specific writing style. I pretty much write a little bit of everything. Uh, Followed up poems, it's got a little bit of everything: love poems, hate poems, personal poems, in-your-face poems. I pretty much just write off the mindset, things that I see or experience that I can relate to. Basically, whenever I was coming up for a title for all this, it was basically off mixed emotions, stuff that I kept bottled up inside pretty much most of my life. If I had a message to give out to anyone, I guess it'd be live your life. You only live it once, and if you don't like it, change it. Pretty much all of the book is realistic. It's based off things that I've seen or experienced at some point or another. A little bit of both. Personal experiences, things that I've seen in others that I can relate to. As an example of like a bad breakup, death in families, death of friends, stuff like that. I'd have to say Dan Brown or Stephen King. They're both great authors and give great inspiration to their characters. Really bring their books to life. I'm actually working on 2 books right now. One's another book of poetry. It's called In Your Face Poems. And then I have a novel that I'm working on. It's Deadly Mountain. People that supported me outside my family, if I had to choose one, I'd say probably Marna Day. She's always been there to push me forward, and she tells me how my writings helped her through tough times, always stood behind me, and all the things that I've done. She's always texting me, emailing me, calling me, asking me if, when she can expect my newest project, no matter if it's writing, artwork, music, etc. I love to write, but as far as a career, I haven't got that far in my life yet, but I'm sure you can expect more books from me, no matter if I publish them or not. No, I'm pretty satisfied with it. I covered many subjects that hit home for me, and I hope that it's something that other people can relate to as well. Music mainly. I started writing lyrics at a young age. I wrote many short stories as a child. Some are harder than others depending on the subject. Some are about death of people that was really close to me, and some are about relationships that ended badly, friends that passed away, so it gets hard every once in a while. I'd have to say reliving raw emotions was probably the hardest part of writing the book. If I had to give any advice, I'd just say pick up a pen and start writing. It's when your best ideas will all come together. You never know when something good might pass you by. I think people should buy my book because it'll grab the hearts and minds of many. I believe this book is something that everyone can relate to, and it's probably an experience or two that's in there that you probably lived yourself. I picture all my poems as a song. As long as I have a metronome or a beat in my head, I'll always be able to write. As far as anything else goes, I've always been told I'm pretty creative, so hopefully the stories that I have for you next will excite you just as much.